Alright. The new liberal regime. Cheering crowds of Camelot are celebrating the toppling of the old equestrian government, now replaced by a new liberal order dedicated to political freedom within all levels of the equestrian government. Despite the recent ascent to power, there have been begun institute changes in the Principality of Equestria that are being felt here and abroad. Freedom has prevailed! Oh. So, our influence with Sweden increases, so we know who to blame. Well. Has peace been made? At least we have a fancy new flag. At the very least, we have that. And all our prestige is gone. All of it. New Royal Guard, go to Camelot. Because he did such a great job last time. Coat armor, go north. So, what do people want? Universal voting? Okay. Alright. There are some new things, but Griffonia is at war with America. America's trying to annex them. I don't know how to do that. They have to get through us. Oh. Oh! Hi! I didn't notice you there. I forgot I left you guys in New Orleans. Huh. Well, your families will enjoy seeing you back home. We've lost the effects of social chaos. Sweet. We will never regain harmony, though. And... is a retired general? There are plenty of those. And oh, man, our booze is not a thing anymore. Speaking of reforms, the wide-ranging structural and political reforms of late mean that any concessions granted under the old government are now redundant. Quite. The factor of democracy will be removed from Equestria, and effective government will be removed from Equestria. Okay. So, underneath the liberal regime, our rum distilleries and wine are closing. We have orderly election. And we are not having a good time. Rebel factions. Oh my god. No. The reactionaries are number almost as much. With Hawaiian nationalists, too. We can create a state in Saskatchewan. Alright. Unfortunately, underneath the current ruling ideology, I cannot choose factories to be built and whatnot. So, I guess the proper response would be to encourage bottling industry. Actually, encourage bottling industry everywhere. Greater Camelot. Because encourage bottling, not pharmaceutical, bottling industry. Glass, wine, and liquor. Yep. Because now we have to support it with whatever meager government means we have. And we are rapidly losing our great power status. For a variety of reasons. Mostly, the horrible loss of prestige. You won't accept our alliance? It went so well last time. Well, at least we got culture number 2. Number 1. We'll protect our trade. Well, we'll say to protect our trade from foreign competition. Oh god. Our budget is awful. I haven't noticed. Tax the rich. Cut administration. Cut education. See what happens once liberals get in power. I shouldn't be saying that. They're looking over my shoulder and they killed God knows how many to get into that position. But lower military spending. I don't want to lower military spending, though. The only reason why we didn't get utterly invaded last time. Okay. Now we have a balanced budget? Question mark? A recent immigrant is put on the returning ship back home again when local police caught him stealing from a local street vendor. The case has caused much alarm amongst the immigrant community, many of whom are unfamiliar with their justice system, who now fear that more deportation will follow. Try and assure them that all are well. All is well. Since time immemorial, mayors have held the reins of power in Equestria. From the lowest factory clerk to Celestia herself, mayors have been there. The very idea of not allowing them to vote is ludicrous. Alright, so we get mayor's suffrage. Open immigration? Sure! Because now I have to do what the people want. Rather than what is good for them. Alright. This is our border security. The Americans are doing a worse job of conquering the Griffons than I have. So I feel marginally okay with that. So then, troops. Who do you need? You folks need a engineer. And there should be one in Manhattan waiting for them once they get back home. And Colorado needs a division of troops as well. And we should put together our light infantry back together again. We will become great again! Economic policy? Fine. The debate has been going on for several hours when a candidate stepped forward and presented arguments for a cause which silenced all opponents. Laissez-faire, interventionism, state capitalism, or planned economy. State capitalism. Because clearly, these liberals don't know what they're doing. Or a booze. Or horrific, horrific booze. Our factories are stacked to the brim. We'll make it good again. We'll make it work. I don't even know if the princesses are alive anymore. But I'll stay in my office and try to make this work. Oh. Wait, what? Liberals got 90% of the vote. Okay. That's great. Fine. Full labor is now legal. Oh. Oh yeah, liberals like doing those things. That's right. They don't like social justice. They hate it. The question people have spoken. We discovered genetics and heredity. Nice. Which improves their population growth. Neat. So, how are you guys feeling coming back from Manhattan? From New Orleans to Manhattan? You guys lived! You guys have lived through the chaos in, well, occupying one of the more entertaining cities on Earth, so... I don't know. Kudos. Okay. Yeah. We are in so much debt to France. So much debt. Even with military spending at a minimum, it doesn't help much. Our great nation has come to wrecked. We discovered James Mill. So now we can have luxury furniture thanks to Mr. James Mill. No. Well, that's double the amount of engineers needed, but okay. Mexico declared war on Guatemala. Good for them. Glad to see that they put themselves back together after that horrible conflict. Because we certainly haven't. But we have figured out industrial railroads. Alright. The news. War between Ottoman Empire and Moldova. Alright. War between France and Algeria. Revolution in Equestria. We know this. Revolution in Parma. So many revolutions. Disaster in clouds. So there's only been disasters. The only thing that hasn't been a disaster has been our colonization program, which got us lots of vast tracts of land. A professor at one of our most prestigious universities published a tract on political philosophy. The tract argues in favor of varying on the Jefferson method for appointing representatives to the upper house. The Jefferson method is the highest averages method, and the purpose of it is to allocate seats in proportion to the number of votes a particular party list has received. Maintaining the ratio of votes received to seats allocated as close as possible, the tract received a fair amount of both national and international attention. That publication gives us a window of opportunity to try to reform our voting system, but we could perhaps be content with some international prestige on account of the publication instead. What is the government's position? We need our prestige. That much is for sure. Well. Oh. The excess Corsair. go to Bronco. Which... What do you people want? Full citizenship? That is... Where? Oh, that's just an ideology. Okay. State capitalism. Ah, sweet. That works. Limited citizenship, intervention. Protected. Okay, so minorities shall be protected. Mexico. We may not be a great power, but we... Oh, World's Fair. Shall I make a bid to host? No. Lose prestige or lose cash we don't have. We'll lose prestige. This crop rotation in Saskatchewan. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Right. Manitoba. Sweet, sweet Manitoba. Yep. Is now a state. Alright. So, I may not be able to actually control anything approximating our goals, but I can at least encourage the bottling industry and wait until a political ideology comes up that will let me actually be back in the reins. Okay. We will repay part of our loan. Because thank you, France. That is so much debt. No. Your fleet isn't supposed to be here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Griffons! I want to be the one to conquer you! Here, I'll finance your entire operation. It costs me $2 a day to finance your military. Oh. Oh, it'll take 3 years to justify going to war with them. Some I don't think it will pan out that quickly. Oh god. They marched through the Arctic! Well, we failed in what we should have done in the first place. We really should have made our first war with them really big. But nope. Hope you're happy, you savages. I hope you're happy. Open overlords. This. Well, at least now we're infamous as well. Well, wars and things have certainly gone better. Things have certainly gone worse. An enraged gentleman cow gored 5 stallions and 7 mares to death yesterday. Oh my. Was beheaded by a passing chimney sweep. It is the assured opinion of this newspaper that animal fat is the perfect substance for greasing bullet cartridges. See how we have reached this unshakable conclusion inside. Yeah. Harmony is gone. Everything is gone. Oh hey, we actually have cash. We probably should have spent that cash on paying back our debts, but okay. Ah, humans in the Everfree. Best of luck to them. Combat loss of valuation schemes. We have discovered telegraph coordination. We lost effects plurality. Plurality happened to us. Okay. Alright. Things... Well, I've seen the Liberals know a little bit of what's going on. Just they allow for there to be mass unemployment, mass closed factories, and lots of unhealthy individuals, and don't approve of their own decisions by just reopening that pharmaceutical plant, which they closed. Well. Oh my gosh, they renamed it Seattle. How dare they? They conquered the Griffons! Well, looks like our head is next on the chopping block. No healthcare, because we won't need it anymore. We don't need anything anymore. So let's see what's going on in the world. France is invading Guatemala, probably on behalf of Mexico. No, just France. Huh. So, show wars. Mexican liberation of Guatemala and Chiapas. Los Altos gets Guatemala and Guatemala. That seems a lot like conquering to me. Algeria is completely French. The Two-Color Empire has been formed. May have been. Ethiopia is nice and big. Well, Ethiopia is nice in Ethiopia. Yeah. This world has seen better days. So, how is our production on things going? We're 4% of liquor. That's good. 0.5% of the wine. Decent. 2% of the fruit. 1% of the world's precious metals. Not nearly as much as the cigarettes as we used to be. Well, at least this new regime has gone down horses, and it lets me wear fancy caps when I go to work. They're pretty liberal about the dress code. It's nice. 1.92% of that. Okay. Well, our name no longer stretches from coast to coast. And America is in our backyard. Griffons, if there's one thing I can ask for you, give the Americans as much hell as you guys have given me.